everyone, welcome back to my channel Aditigenic, and I am Aditi Verma, first year medical student at Lady Hardinge Medical College, New Delhi. So hello guys, how are you? Or if I tell you about myself कि how are things going for me, so they are going very hectic. In fact अभी मैं college से ही आई हूँ and I think 5 o'clock आई थी and I had some tea, some good tea like I really like. Okay, और उसके बाद since I thought to make a video based on med essentials. Now what are these med essentials? Like the things that are really necessary for the medical college. The first thing that comes to our mind is definitely the books. So हम लोग सबसे पहले, so there are going to be series of this. So in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, so it is the right time, you really need to subscribe to it. और otherwise भी मेरा admission अभी बहुत recently हुआ है, so you can go about checking my admission vlog, also the orientation and also the outing that we went for with my friends. तो इसके बाद भी हम लोग काफ़ी सारी med essential things करने वाले हैं, सीरीज़ करने वाले हैं, क्योंकि apart from books also there are many things, but the first vlog of the med essentials is going to be regarding the books only. Okay, let's start by showing you the different books that I bought. They are going to be from different sources, so I'm going to tell you from where I bought them. So the first book is going to be a book that I think most of us knows, और मुझे भी पता था before my medical college also कि this is one book that I have to buy. So it is going to be from BD Chaurasya and this is the general anatomy. I think आपको वीडियो में opposite दिख रहा होगा because I had to arrange the camera that way, so really sorry for that, but I'll name them at the same time. So this is the handbook of general anatomy. So anatomy also divided into various segments. So one of them is general anatomy. तो उसकी ये छोटी सी handbook है, but it is quite thick. It is not पतली सी, not at all. So इसका हमने पढ़ाना start भी किया था. So yeah, this one is the first book. Apart from that, BD चौरसिया की ही अब हमारी gross anatomy की भी books है जो different volumes में given है. So उसका first volume is this one. So this is the normal size book, मतलब जो हमारे NCERTs भी होती थी in 11th and 12th. So this first volume is of upper limb and thorax. So in this there are like different segments covered related to this only, related to the upper limb and the thorax region. So अभी thorax तो start हुआ नहीं है college में भी, और neither have I done that. इतना fast नहीं हूँ मैं, जितना वो चल रहा है वहाँ पर उतना I am doing it. Like yeah, so उतना and तो upper limb चल रहा है अभी, उतना किया है. Secondly, so there are in total 4 volumes से इसकी साइड में बुक्स रखी हुई हैं, इस वजह से there are going to be times जब मैं इधर देखकर बात करूँगी, so don't mind that. So इसकी second volume is of the lower limb and abdomen and pelvis, और आपको इस पर एक पॉलीथिन भी दिख रही होगी क्योंकि मैंने इसे नहीं ओपन किया है अभी. फर्स्ट बुक ही नहीं कंप्लीट हुई, तो सेकंड बुक ओपन करने का भी क्या लॉजिक था, तो नहीं किया मैंने ओपन, सॉरी. ओके एंड ओके, सो वन मोर थिंग कि ये जैसे मैंने BD चौरसिया की ह्यूमन एनाटमी की बुक्स ली हुई हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जनरल एनाटमी की, और ये जो डिफरेंट वॉल्यूम्स है इन अ सिमिलर वे विश्राम सिंह की भी आती है. मैनी पीपल गो फॉर दैट ऑल्सो, बट ये बुक्स डैडी लेकर आए थे मेरे लिए, आई डेंट गेट देम. सो मैंने जब लिखा था, सो आई टोल्ड हिम कि इसकी 4 वॉल्यूम्स हैं, तो मैंने चारों ही एक साथ मंगवा ली थी इस वजह से. सो बिफोर द कॉलेज नाउ देर इज़ दिस थर्ड एंड फोर्थ पार्ट दैट आर लाइक जॉइंट टुगेदर. सो दीज आर एक्चुअली गिवन टुगेदर ओनली. सो दिस इज ऑफ हेड एंड नेक एंड ब्रेन न्यूरोएनाटमी. I have seen on Quora and various places where people usually use Vishram Singh for the same, but since I just told you that I got all the 4 parts together, so yeah, in case I find any sort of discrepancy later on, I might even buy Vishram Singh, but I don't think, because everyone told me that BDC is the standard book, so that is what is needed. I have it. So 3/4 attached, like you have to buy them together. There is no other third way option. Apart from that, I also have another book that's coming up. Okay, so this is Langman's Medical Embryology. So अभी तक ये start नहीं हुआ है हमारा subject, ये it is a part of anatomy only. So अभी ये start नहीं हुआ है embryology. So अभी तो इसकी book ऐसे ही रखी हुई है and I cannot even tell you कि इसके अंदर क्या क्या है. Okay, next is a quite thick book. I'll have to pick this up. This is the book. I think you can see the width, and this is how it looks like on its cover page. So this is basically Atlas of Histology, Defier's Atlas of Histology, and this is the South Asian edition, as in जो books जो Indian authors ने नहीं लिखी हैं, तो उनकी जब हम books लेते हैं तो usually South Asian edition ही लेते हैं उसका, because that is more clear for us and that is better, I mean to say. So yeah, if I just show you a few diagrams from these books, like even I'll have to search it, though I have not much seen this. So these are the type of diagrams that you get to see in this book. There are even other diagrams. So अभी again ये वाला भी start नहीं हुआ है, so अभी इतना I have not seen this much. So this is one book, that is of Histology, Atlas of Histology, 13th edition, that is the current edition. और ये जो books हैं, like the Histology book and the Embryology book, that I got from the bookstore that is located in the premises of LHMC only. So there's a bookshop where you get all the books. So apart from BTC, मैं सारी books वहीं से ही लेकर आई हूँ, and since it is very difficult to carry such heavy books, तो इस वजह से I used to take money and I used to get 2 to 3 books. 3 books was very heavy, I must say. So yeah, I used to get 2 to 3 books daily. तो अभी I have got many books, अभी तक तो काफ़ी आ गई हैं, but इसके beyond भी हैं books that I haven't got. So but I think yeah, अब जैसे I'm showing you all the books, but जो reviews है वो तो obviously once I read all of them, that is at the end of the first year, that is when I'm going to give you the review about all this. So abhi to I'll just show you which all books. So now next let's come to another subject of ours, that is biochemistry. So this is the standard book that I'm showing you. So there are quite many books which have like there's a standard book, and then there is a book that is written by the Indian author, and both are equally essential, because one is essential for your understanding, the other one is essential for your exams, so that you can actually write all of those things. There are different books for different purposes, almost the same content, but yeah, there are variations in different books when you go about. So that is the reason you need similar books of the same subject but of different authors. So this is the standard book of biochemistry, that is Lippincott. So yeah, I have got this book, and apart from that, today, that is, I got one more book of biochemistry, that is S.K. Gupta, Dr. S.K. Gupta's book. So this one is the book, that is Medical Biochemistry, and there are basic like cycles जो हमने पढ़ी थी ना अपने इनिशियल जो हमारे चैप्टर्स है वो सेल्स ही हैं, और फिर काफ़ी सारी साइकिल्स हैं. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट ब्रीफ आई कैन गिव यू राइट नाउ अबाउट बायोकेमिस्ट्री, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज़. सो अभी तक हमें सेल्स, मार्कर्स और ये सब कुछ पढ़ाया है बुक में. इट इज़ इंटरेस्टिंग टिल नाउ, इट इज़, येस इट इज़. एंड उसके बाद लेट्स कम टू अनदर सब्जेक्ट. सो बायोकेमिस्ट्री की 2 बुक्स थी, एक स्टैंडर्ड बुक दैट वाज लिपिनकॉट, एंड द अदर बुक दैट आई एम गोइंग टू रेफर mainly for my exam. So that is going to be Dr. S.K. Gupta's Textbook of Medical Biochemistry. Okay, another, let's now come to physiology. Let's start with the standard book once again. So the standard book is Guyton and Hall. So this is the book, you can see the width, I think that will be, yeah, you can look at this over here. So it is so thick, and when you have to carry this to get this book, it is even heavier. Like to carry, you cannot carry it in your hand, that feels very heavy. Okay, so this is Guyton Hall Medical Physiology. Again, as I told you that we Indian students usually prefer the South Asian edition for such books, for the books not written by the Indian author. So this is also a South Asian edition, you can even see here. Okay, so yeah, this is the standard book. Now let's come to the book of an Indian author that I've got. So that is from Dr. A.K. Jain. So that is the textbook of physiology, again as I was showing physiology. So there are like 2 volumes in this. So the first First volume is this one that I'm showing, and there are different chapters. Like abhi randomly this is chapter number 22 खोला है, so that is the cardiac muscles. So this is physiology, जितना मैंने अभी तक पढ़ा है is about the normal. Like to know about the abnormal, you should first know the normal, that is physiology. So physiology is normal functioning of the body. Then we also have a second edition of this. This is the, like पहले मैं width ही दिखा दूँ, उसके बाद I'll show you the cover page. So this is the cover page and this is the second volume, and Dr. A.K. Jain is an Indian author. So, and yeah, there is a question answer book also that comes along with the A.K. Jain, Dr. A.K. Jain's physiology book, and there are like a different question and answers along with the answers. So I think I am really gonna refer to this. And मतलब जैसे मैंने पढ़ी थी, so I think Guidance Hall, if you open, so that has a lot of content which is like really necessary for your exams, for your viva. But Dr. A.K. Jain's physiology, textbook of physiology is similar to NCERT. Like we all of us love NCERT. There is like so precise content, and even if you don't love now, once you come into the medical college, you love NCERT. You will be in utmost love with NCERT. The way it was written beautifully, I would say. Now I would say that it was written so beautifully, and you know, there were pictures, there were paragraphs, there were pointers. So similar as Dr. A.K. Jain's medical textbook of physiology. These were the books of the first year, and of the three subjects. Those three subjects are anatomy, physiology and biochemistry, and I have shown you different books कि कौन सी किसकी books हैं. Once I draw conclusion out of these books, once I get to know which book is better, I am definitely going to tell you guys. That is why I told you to subscribe very initially. And yeah, let's get along in my medical journey. Also, you will get my Instagram link in the description box. You can follow me there because I keep that quite updated. Day-to-day pictures, day-to-day videos that I'm posting there, so you definitely can go and check there. Like I have two accounts, one is the private one and the other is public, so you can follow both of them. I'm going to accept the request, nothing like that. And also, as I told you initially about the Med Essentials also, this was the first series, and thank you so much for watching this. But we are going to even come up with many more such series. We have lab manuals, we have other books, other things also rather, that are really required. So I am going to tell you the Med Essentials. So stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do comment below whatever you want to ask me, whatever you want to tell me, your reviews, and also in case any particular topic that you want me to make videos on, and I'm definitely looking up for that. Also, in case you are a NEET aspirant and want any sort of guidance, you can come up to me, ping me on my Instagram, drop a comment. I am there to help you, and I think I mostly answer the queries of of different people, so I definitely can help you also in your journey, in your NEET journey. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Let's meet in another video. Bye bye.